Hi, it's Wednesday, March the 9th, and welcome to our final edition of Newmarket Royals Live for this season. As you can see, when we back up the camera here, we couldn't decide which Royal to invite tonight, so they're all here. All the guys are here tonight, and you can talk to any Newmarket Royal you like, along with our assistant coach, Grant Saunier. Give us a call for the next 60 minutes, 895-4889. Any question you like for any of your Newmarket Royals. They're all here to talk to you. But first, we'd just like to recap, as we always do, the last week, Grant. And the weekend was a great success at the Newmarket Rec Complex, and for yourself, too. You've had some experience this year as a head coach while Don's been away on scouting missions, and a terrific overtime win over the Belleville Bulls.
Well, things went our way early in the game. We led 3-0, and we got into some penalty problems. We ended up being down 5-3, but the guys showed good character. We came back, made it a 5-5 hockey game, and then we were trailing late in the game, and we ended up tying it up and going into overtime and scoring a big goal, Dennis Maxwell, to give us the overtime win. Actually,
Aaron, you got the microphone. You want to pass it right back to Dennis Maxwell there, and we'll ask him about the overtime goal. Maxie, explain the goal to everybody, and Maxie, explain that overtime goal to us on Sunday afternoon against Belleville.
Coach walked in from the point there and strolled into the corner, and then I was just following up, and he passed it out front, picked it up, and then just shot into the net.
But it was a big come-from-behind win, and you guys were pretty worked up during overtime.
Yeah, we were down by a couple goals. I think they scored a couple power play goals, and the team fought back and fought right back into the game.
We want to remind everybody that we have 2 home games remaining. This Saturday afternoon we'll be playing at 2 o'clock against Mike Pekka and the Ottawa 67s, and then our final regular season home game will be Tuesday night, and that's March the 18th, and we'll be playing against the Oshawa 67s. As usual, we'll be giving away tickets. If you want tickets for either one of those games, just say so when you call us right now at 895-4889, and we'll give you a pair of tickets. Also, as usual, we have a password. Hey, boys. We also have a password, too, as usual. That we're going to have a tough time getting through this hour, but we're going to get through it. We have a password at every game. We've had passwords like Tonya and Buttafuoco and Bobbitt, and well, one of the guys that couldn't make it tonight was our trainer, and our trainer's just does a yeoman's service all year for these guys. So for our trainer, our password this week will be Spud. Okay, so you come up to me on the game on Saturday afternoon, say Spud, and I'll give you a pair of tickets to our final regular season home game on Tuesday, the 18th of March. And Coach, last night the team was unfortunately officially eliminated from the playoffs, but talk about going out in as tough a way as possible. You played the Sudbury Wolves in Sudbury, and again the game went in overtime, and of course nobody could see the game back home, so tell the folks how it happened.
Well, again, things were going well for us, I guess, early in the game, and it was a teeter-totter type game where it went back and forth, and we ended up coming out on the short end in overtime. We were trailing by a goal. We scored to tie it up 4-4. Came back into the game, and into overtime, a penalty was called on us. We killed it all off but 2 seconds, actually, and a disputed face-off, which remained in our zone. We argued the face-off. Anyway, nevertheless, we lose the argument. The face-off happens in our zone. The face-off is won by Sudbury, and they score the goal directly from the face-off, and we lose with 19 seconds left in overtime. So it was a tough way for us to lose, and I think certainly the guys all believe that we played well enough to probably have a better fate than we did last night. But that and 28 other one-goal games, we've been on the losing end of most of them this year, so it's been a tough fall.
We'll talk about these guys behind you because, a month and a half ago, if anybody had said that we had a chance of making the playoffs, you wouldn't have got a lot of positive feedback about that. But, you were finally eliminated with just over a week to go in the season, only 4 games left. You gave it a real shot right to the end, and the team never stopped trying.
Well, we could have folded the tents a lot earlier in the season when things were really down and out, and Peterborough was going through some tough times, and we stuck in there and we made a bit of a race out of it, and I guess that's the one thing that we've always talked about. We have great work ethic, this hockey team, and we come out and play hard every night, and maybe we're not blessed with as many 50-goal and 60-goal scorers as some of the other teams in the league, Steve, but we come out, work hard, and we gave ourselves a chance to win, and most games we were short a goal or two here and there, and unfortunately it's a tough season for everybody to have to handle, but we're a young hockey club. We've got youth on our side. Now hopefully we've got some experience on our side after going through the year that we have. But 4 more games left. We're going to go out hopefully with a lot of character and a lot of pride, and play those games as hard as we can.
And the folks who are watching should understand that these guys all behind me here, they, as Grant's saying, they absolutely never gave up. These guys are really hard workers all the time. While people may have had fun criticizing our record this year, they could never, ever, ever criticize the work ethic of this hockey team. It always worked hard. People talk about chemistry through the year. Well, this team, I think Grant has developed a really good chemistry. They're a bunch of fun-loving guys, and but they take that fun on the ice and translate it into some hard work.
Well, if you can't have fun at the game, then it's time to give it up. And we tried to keep it as light as we could, given the circumstances. And you know, a tough season, tough schedule for us as far as the way the wins and losses have gone. But we tried to keep as much fun into the lineup as we could. But it's no fun as a coach, and I'm sure as the players will all agree, it's no fun losing.
Okay, we've got our first call. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, I'm Keegan Daniel from Crossland Public School.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. I really like the Royals, and I try to go to the games anytime I can, but you guys are not so bad. People think you suck, but...
Hello. Go ahead.
Well, I just want to say, do your best. Okay, bye.
Well, thanks for your call.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, he deserved it. You want to call back, we'll be happy to give you a free pair of tickets for the game. A free pair of tickets. You will call back. Where's the microphone, guys? Let's talk to some of these guys. Well, Larry, you got it. Let's start with you. A tough season for you in terms of injury, especially with the broken jaw. First of all, it looks okay. How's it feeling, and what stage are you at? And I know you're playing, but how's the jaw feel?
Well, it feels pretty good right now. I've seen the doctor a couple times, and everything's going pretty well. I've played 5 games since I've been back, and I know it's going pretty good so far.
When you hurt the jaw, did you expect to be back this year?
I was told about 6 to 10 weeks I'd be able to line up, and I'd lose a lot of weight, so I wasn't really sure if I'd be fit enough to play. So I know everything went well, and decided to come back and play the last 10 games of the season.
And how much weight did you lose, and how did you feel during the games you came back?
I lost about 20 pounds, and I've gained back about 10 pounds now, so I feel a little tired during the games, but just keep on trying to work hard and help the guys out.
I want everybody to know what are your plans during the off season, and I know where you hope to be in training camp next year. Tell the folks where you're going to be and what you hope to do.
In the summer, I'm just gonna work out a lot, try to gain a lot of weight and muscle. I'm gonna go down to training camp. Is that a joke, guys, or what? I don't know. And in September, I'll go down to training camp in Winnipeg and hopefully give my best and have a good shot with Winnipeg.
Larry was a draft pick of the Winnipeg Jets, and I actually attended your first training camp with them last year. How'd you find that?
It was pretty. I had a really good experience. I was playing on the line with Timo Solani and Luciano Bersato on one of the teams, and Timo got hurt first day, so I played with Chris King afterwards, and it was a pretty good time down there.
So all in 1 year, it's been Solani, King, and Maxwell in 1 year.
Yeah, Maxwell's a pretty good player too.
He sure is. Okay, let's pass the mic around and talk to some of these other guys about, you're up to bat. We'll get the camera over here and we'll talk to our goaltender, Ken Carroll. Ken, you're getting the bulk of the work now for the rest of the load, and first tell us how you found your first season in the OHL.
Well, I think for everybody it's been frustrating with the way our seasons went. It's a good experience, so glad I came to the OHL.
But from a personal standpoint, what's been the biggest improvement for you? Has it been improvement physically or mentally, or how do you feel you most improved as a hockey player?
Mentally, I think coming in, I didn't really know how to mentally prepare for a game, but coming here, I think I found out how to do that.
And people talk about going to different levels of hockey. We'll just interrupt for a second and take a call. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and I just called in to say that I think you guys are really good players.
Thanks, Jamie.
Jamie, would you like to come to one of the games coming up?
Sure.
How about Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock?
Okay.
Well, what's your last name, Jamie?
Boring.
Okay, Jamie, you come to the game on Saturday, and there'll be a pair of tickets at the box office for you.
Okay, thank you very
I
much.
look forward to seeing you there.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
And one reason why we got everybody together today was we wanted to give them a chance to hear that there are fans out there who love them and enjoy watching them, and we want to get a chance to hear from you folks. So give us a call. We've still got 45 minutes, 895-4889, and talk to any one of the Newmarket Royals. They're all here. And back to Kenny, I was just going to say, Kenny, that at every level, people always say, you know, are they really bigger and faster and stronger? But from going from the level you did now up to the OHL, were you ever surprised at the quickness and at the velocity of the shots and everything else? Was it really a huge difference for you?
It wasn't that big of a difference. The pace is quicker, the shots are harder, but not that much from Junior B. The pace isn't a whole lot quicker.
And what are your plans over the summer?
Do a little bit of coach in hockey school, play some summer sports, and maybe just get some ice time with the Hunter camp.
Cool. We've all really enjoyed watching you play this year, and we're looking forward to your development next year. Pass the mic there to Mr. White there. Cam White, for those of you who don't know, is the son of a former National Hockey League great, Bill White, who played on defense as an all-star for many years with the Chicago Blackhawks. A great pair with he and Pat Stapleton. And Cam, I guess you get asked this question a lot, but is it an advantage or is it a disadvantage coming in with the National Hockey League as a parent?
Not really, Stevie.
So would that be not really an advantage or a disadvantage?
No, you know, there's no pressure there. I'm just really happy that I had a dad that played in the NHL. You know, there's no pressure at all. I just go out and play the game. You know, if I need a hand with anything, he's there for me. But, you know, this year's been a frustrating year at first for me. And, you know, I had a bad knee injury and, you know, it was a tough time getting out of the starting gates.
Well, hold that thought, I'll come right back. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, I just want to say to the Royals, keep working hard, and I hope to enjoy. I hope to see you next year, and I enjoy watching your hockey.
Well, thanks for your call.
Thank you.
Did you come out to the games?
Yeah, I come out to a few.
Would you like to come either Saturday or Tuesday?
Sure.
What's your name?
Clint.
Quint?
Clint.
Clint. What's your last name, Clint?
O'Neill.
Pardon me?
O'Neill. O'Neill.
O'Neill. I got it. Do you want to come Saturday or do you want to come Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Okay, there'll be 2 tickets to the box office for you, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for your call.
Thanks for the call.
There'll be a lot more calls like that, too, over the next 45 minutes or so and see how much support this team does have. Cam, you started off the season on a bit of a down note in our, I think it was in our squad game. You were injured and missed training camp in the first part of the season. How tough is it for a player to miss training camp and have to dive right into the fray, so to speak?
Well, my injury happened in the inter-squad game, and you know, I worked really hard in the summertime to get myself ready for training camp and the year. And settle down, guys. And you know, it's one of those freak accidents. I caught a rut in the ice, and I blew my knee out.
Well, we've all laughed at that over the years.
Yeah, but well, I came back late November, and you know, just working myself into the games, and right now I just want to finish the year off strong.
Well, if you can just learn to relax, I know you'll do a lot better even than this. What are your plans for the summer?
Oh, my summer, I go up to my cottage, just relax up there and work out and skate in Gravenhurst with a few NHL boys, and you know, just get myself ready for next year.
Okay, thanks, Cam.
Thanks a lot,
pass the mic over to Adam there, and we'll talk to Adam Parks, who came up to the... Oh, before we do, Adam, we have to stop, and I think we're going to be taking a call here in about 1 second. There it is. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine, how are you, sir?
I'd just like to thank you for those free tickets at the mall there, and say a special hello to Kurt there, and just like to thank you guys for playing that superb game against the Bulls there.
Yeah, it was a great game to come out to, wasn't it, sir?
Yeah, it was. It was fantastic.
Great, well, we appreciate your support very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Grant and I and a few of the players were at the mall on Saturday in support of the Red Cross and had a real good time. Adam Parks came up to the team just about a month ago, I guess, Adam. And how have you found the adjustment coming up and playing in the OHL, and how do you think it's gone for yourself personally?
Well, I got sent home at the beginning of the year. I was a little, homesick and everything, but
yep.
you know, I didn't have a great training camp, and then, you know, I went back to my junior B team, and got a lot of ice time and everything, improved my skating a lot, and, you know, I was talking to Grant and Don Boyd halfway through the season, and they said to me, you know, come on out for a practice, we'll see how you're doing. You know, and I ended up getting into games and everything, and, you know, Grant and them saw that I was improved a bit, and, you know, they said, well, come on out and play a couple games with us, and I ended up staying the rest of the season.
And you don't shy away from the physical stuff at all. You just hold the mic up a little bit higher when we can all hear you talking.
Sure.
What's the strongest part of your game that you think you bring to the team?
Oh, my skating. I'm not really much of a fighter or whatever, but, you know, but,
And I'd just like to say, just because you aren't winning doesn't mean you have lots of fans and you're a great team.
Well, thanks a lot for your call. Did you come out to the games?
Yeah.
Would you like to come to a game Saturday or Tuesday?
Sure.
Which one do you want to come to?
Saturday or Tuesday?
Would you like to come to Saturday's game or Tuesday's game?
Saturday's game, please.
Okay, what's your name? What's your name, honey?
Brenda.
What's your last name, Brenda?
How?
Brenda Howe?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there with 2 tickets to the box office for you for Saturday's game.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for your call.
Bye.
Bye now. Adam, what are your plans for the summer?
just work out, play a little golf, relax. That's it.
And come back and play in the league again next year. Oh, you've been a great addition to the team.
Thanks a lot.
Both ways. Pass over to Jamie there. Jamie Sokolsky from Richmond Hill, Ontario. And Jamie, you've been playing a little bit of, actually played a little bit of forward too in your last little while, but we'll just place a call and we'll talk to you for a couple seconds. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hello. Is Larry Corville still captain?
You know what? That's why we have the coach here. We'll let the coach answer that for you.
I don't know.
You know,
I will answer that. Earlier in the season, and again, everyone knows how frustrating of a season it has been. In the particular case, Larry was frustrated, and we dealt with a discipline problem, and Larry had the C removed from him, and a tribute to him, he came back and continued to play hard after that happening to him. So we didn't place a C on anyone. Our alternate captains are Matt Hogan and Todd Walker at this point. We didn't go ahead and put a C on anyone's shoulder. We had given A's to certain people, Dennis Maxwell and Jimmy Brown, throughout different games, and we just went from that point without a C.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Thanks for your call. Well, at least they're interested. They all want to know what's going on with the team all the time. Jamie, what's as a rookie defenseman, they say that's the hardest position to come to in any league at any level. What's the thing that surprised you the most this season playing in the OHL?
Well, I guess just the size of some of the other guys in the league. You know, guys like Brad Brown in North Bay, and you know, some of the guys are like 6'4" and 240 and stuff like that.
Well, when Kenny was on the show earlier, we asked him if he knew if there's a player like Yakmanev or Mike Pekka coming in on him as a defenseman. Are you aware of who the player is as they come in on you on the?
Yeah, I try to look who's on the ice when I get out there. So when Mike Pekka, if I get on the ice with him, I try to be a little more cautious.
And what do you think is the strongest part of your game that you hope to even make better next season?
Oh, I like to improve on, I guess, just about everything, skating and size and, whatever I can.
So what are your plans over the summer?
Just like most guys, just work out and get stronger for next year.
Let me have that mic here for a second. I'll pass it down to Mr. Hogan here. You guys can catch, you can catch him right there over my right shoulder there. You can see Matty Hogan. And Matty, you were on the show earlier. Oh, well, hang on to your call. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, my name is John Niven.
Hi, John.
And I just saying I like the Royals a lot.
Who's your favorite player on the team?
Matt Hogan.
Whoa, what timing. Would you like to ask him a question?
No thanks.
All right, leave it all up to me.
Good idea.
Right, I can tell you what. Would you like to come to a game this weekend and see him play?
Yep.
How about Saturday?
All right.
And what's your last name again, John?
Niven.
Niven? Okay, there'll be 2 tickets to the box office for you for Saturday's game.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you Saturday. Well, since he won't ask you, I'll ask you.
All right.
We in a minute, I'll ask you.
I like this.
Getting a lot of calls now. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, it's Nada.
Hiya, Nada.
Oh, wow, what a greeting. Well, I don't have a lot to say. I just want to say that I love you guys. And I also want to say that I've watched you all improve since the beginning of the year. And even Dennis has improved. Anyway, I just wish you all a good summer as you go away and go home. And I'm going to miss you guys. But I've enjoyed feeding you. And I understand, though, that my ultimate feat is to try and fill the stomach of Rob Gwynn.
Oh.
You have to work on that, Rob, before you go home. Anyway, all the best to you guys and to Stephen Grant. You've done a great job.
Well, everybody say bye to Nada.
Bye, Nada.
Oh, great. Unison.
I'll tell you, Nada, the best thing about coming to the rink every day, as we said before, is seeing your smile when you walk in the lobby.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Okay, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks for your
Bye.
call. Bye. Nada works in the for the town and is at the rink complex every day. And if you're feeling bad one day and want a smile on your face, just go in and look in the kiosk, and she'll look and make your day a lot better. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Well, just glad. I'm sad to see the season's over, and wish I could have got to see a couple more games. But I'm following my junior C team up here, so.
Oh, is that right?
Hey, they're in the playoffs. I won't complain. Sorry.
Did you have a question for the Royals, sir?
Just any big changes for next year?
Well, Grant.
Well, at this point, certainly the draft is going to be a very important time for our hockey team. We're losing a number of players. We feel that certainly we're going to have to fill the voids that are left. There's a lot of speculation, a lot of talk about the moving of the hockey team that we don't want to get into a great detail. We can't avoid it anymore because it has been a very topical issue. But if that does happen, and we're hoping that we do stay here in Newmarket, because certainly we enjoy this town and we enjoy the fans and the people here. But if that is an occurrence for this hockey club, then certainly that will be a major move, and it will be a major undertaking. But at this point, we're in Newmarket, and we're looking to key in on the draft at this point right now for our hockey team.
How's the draft look?
It's a draft that maybe doesn't have the depth that other drafts have had, but certainly the top 5 and 6 rounds, there's some very good quality hockey players out there. And in fact, Coach Boyd has his thermal underwear on just whenever I was leaving him on his way to a cold arena to watch some hockey games tonight. So we're getting out and seeing all the kids that we can at this time.
Okay, and Steve, I hope your back's doing better.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, it's been getting better. Actually, I've had a lot of therapy for it, thanks to Dr. Jones. He called me up and helped me out. Thanks for your call, sir.
Any chance of getting a free ticket?
Oh, absolutely. For Saturday or Tuesday?
Saturday would be great.
For Saturday?
Yeah.
What's your name again?
It's Mark Nesbitt, Nesbitt.
For Saturday, eh? Okay, Mark, we'll see you on Saturday.
Thank you.
Thanks for your call. Okay. Oh, there it goes. We're going to be going all the time now, Maddie. Hi, here on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, this is Drew Moyer.
Hi, Drew Moyer.
I come to quite a bit of your games, and I just want to wish you good luck and hope you stay in Newmarket.
Well, thanks a lot, Drew. Who's your favorite player?
Larry Corville.
Larry Corville, right here at center stage. Would you like to come to the game Saturday?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Larry will be there. Well, what's your name again?
Drew Moyer.
Okay, Drew, there'll be a pair of tickets to the box office for you.
Okay.
All right, so we'll see you Saturday, right?
Okay, thanks.
2 o'clock, okay.
Bye.
Bye. Maddie, I better ask you one quick question fast. What are your plans for the summer? Oh, I didn't know. Man, I got the question in, so think about the answer. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, it's Justin.
Hi, Justin.
Hi, the Royals are my favorite team in Newmarket, and
You just want tickets.
no, they do good, and I come to almost every single game that I try to get out to.
That's great.
And my brother wanted to know if the players still know him because he was at co-op with the Royals, and he wanted to, and he was taping in the dressing rooms and that.
What was his name? What's his name?
Jay McDonald.
Do you guys remember? Yeah. There you go. They all remember him.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for your call.
Bye.
Okay, we have another half hour to go. 895-4889. Calls are rolling in here, and talk to any Roy you like. It's your last chance this year, so I want you to call in and talk to these guys about whatever's been on your mind over the year. Remind you that our password is SPUD. Say the word SPUD to me on Saturday's game, and I'll give you a pair of tickets for our last home game, which is Tuesday night against the Oshawa Generals. But be sure to come on Saturday as well. We're playing Mike Pekka, Ottawa 67s. Always a great game, and we've played that team pretty tough this year, Grant.
Yeah, we've played them decently well. We've certainly been in every contest against them. Again, it's 4 games remaining in the season, 2 of them against Ottawa, and we want to go out with some pride and some character, so we're going to give the fans as good a show as we can, certainly, and try and win those hockey games.
Matty, I'll try one more time. What are your plans? Oh, gee. Someone doesn't want you to talk. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, this is Jason Engel.
Hi, Jason.
And I'd just like to say that the team's doing great this year. I'd like to give you, the best of luck and everything.
Thanks very much.
Is there any chance of getting free tickets?
Sure is. You want to come on Saturday or Tuesday?
Tuesday's best.
Okay, Jason, what's your last name?
Engel, E-N-G-E-L.
Okay, there'll be a pair of tickets for you on the box office on Tuesday night.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Well, by the time the hour's over, we're going to be sold out. No question about it. Matt, I'm not even going to answer the phone. What are your plans for the summer?
Well, a few of us are heading down to Cancun for a week for a nice holiday.
Oh,
and then, yeah. Then,
keep
going to finish, or?
You can do a number of your games, and...
Hang on a second. Man, they talk fast. Hang on one. We'll be right with you, okay?
Okay.
Here's some music. Okay, Matty, and...
I'm just going to finish up some school here and work some hockey schools in the summer and just try and figure out what I'm going to do next season over the summer.
That's about that. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, Newmarket Royals. I want to say a special hi to Nathan Lafayette. I've been to a number of your games, and
So you were a fan of the team last year when Nathan played for the Royals?
Pardon?
You know he just scored his first NHL goal last month with the St. Louis Blues.
Uh-huh.
He's with the NHL now.
Free tickets.
Yeah. For Saturday's game or Tuesday's game?
Pardon?
For Saturday's game or Tuesday's?
I guess I'll have Saturdays.
Okay, what's your name?
Daniel?
What's your last name, Daniel?
Telford?
Pardon me?
Telford?
Alfred?
Yep. T-E-L-F-O-R-D.
Oh, Telford. Okay, there'll be 2 tickets for you, and we'll see if we can't get Nathan to autograph you at the game on Tuesday. Okay, we'll see you. Okay, here's a time more calls. Do you know what you like to do for next season? Yep.
Well, I wouldn't mind playing overage again, but I got a couple applications I've sent away to university, so
great.
I'll just take my best offer, I guess.
Well, good luck to you. It's been great having you here last year for sure and watching. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Billy, and
Billy.
I really like Newmarket Royals, and I'd like to say that I think you're a really good team.
Great.
And
who's your favorite player?
About it.
Would you like some tickets?
Sure.
Yeah. For which game?
For the last one.
On Tuesday night.
Okay.
I gotta figure all this stuff out. What's your last name, Billy?
Santos.
Pardon me?
Santos. E-S.
Yeah.
H-E-S-O-S.
Okay, and there'll be 2 tickets for you for Tuesday's game.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
You know, I'll tell you guys, at every one of these shows, as Grant will attest to, we say call up, ask for tickets if you like. We have 2 or 3 requests during the hour for tickets. Every call are for tickets. Let's get that mic over here, boys. 8 calls. We have 8 calls coming in. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live. Hello. Are you calling from a car phone? Hello.
Hello.
Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi.
Hi.
I just want to say that the Royals are a great team and to see the Royals leave.
Well, we hope we're not going to. We'll see what happens over next week.
There's a lot of people in Newmarket that hope they don't, but I guess it all comes down to the Fitzgeralds.
Yeah, well, as I said, it's a bit of a decision on their part, but we'll find out soon. But we sure would love to be here next year for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people would like to see them here, and it's great hockey. It's just too bad that some fans won't come out and support them.
Who's your favorite player?
I'm not answering that question. You guys are all a bunch of jokers. Don't come in, any of you, and ask me for change tomorrow, because I ain't going to give it.
Okay, thanks for your call, ma'am.
Okay, bye.
So guys, you can't go into the local donut store tomorrow where this person must work. We've got about 7 calls on hold, so we'll take as many as we can, and we're trying to talk to as many of the players, obviously, as we can. Let's, who's tracked down the mic there, boys?
We'll give it to cards up here.
Yeah, Dustin MacArthur. Hang on, Dusty. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
And I'd just like to wish all the boys well. I think they should all be proud of themselves. But on the lighter side, I'd like some of them just to fess up tonight and let us know how many nights they missed curfew. Especially when, you missed Hogan there, but get around to Maxwell and some of the older boys, eh?
Well, thank you for phoning, Officer McClelly. Well, I don't know if we can we answer that question. I don't think boys and men of this nature would ever miss a curfew, sir. So they really can't. They can't give you a good answer to that one. But we appreciate your call very much. You're obviously a real Royal supporter.
Yeah, I love the team.
Great. We'll see you.
Proud of them.
Great. We'll see you at the game Saturday. Okay. Thanks for your call. Dustin MacArthur, I think you've had a year you must be pretty happy with, especially after coming from the Falls. I mean, I guess both teams aren't going to make the playoffs, which is kind of disappointing from the team aspect. But what's been the thing you've been happiest about over this season? Well, what's made you the happy? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just happy to come here to a place where I could get a chance to play, and that's about it.
Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, I think that the Royals are great, and I thought that there might not be a team next year, and I hope that's just a rumor. I really enjoy watching their games, so good luck, Royals.
Thanks a lot for your call. We appreciate it. Thank you. Dusty, what are your plans over the summer?
Just like the rest of the boys, just to work out, and I'll probably hang out with my buddy Hunts, and we'll go from there. But just to work out, you know, yeah, cut some grass at Rob's Roy's house, so I can make the team next year. But we'll see what happens.
Okay. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, yeah, I just tuned in, so I don't know if somebody already asked this question, but how many guys there are going to the NHL?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. I was just going to actually, if you can pass the microphone over to Alan there.
Alan,
Larry Corville, we talked to her earlier. He'll be back for the second time at the Winnipeg Jets training camp. And Alan Letang, where are you going to be this fall?
I'll be going to Montreal, hopefully a little early again to get into a little shape, and hopefully I'll have another good camp like I did last camp.
So, sir, we have several players who have been drafted by NHL clubs. Alan, as he just mentioned, was drafted by the Montreal Canadiens. Dennis Maxwell over in the corner by the Tampa Bay Lightning. We've got Kylie Hill also by Tampa Bay. Actually, Todd, you had a try with Dallas last year, correct? Ryan Tosher with the Quebec Nordique. And I think... And Jim Brown was at the Leaf training camp, right, last year, up here?
Listen, I got the Royals hockey cards.
Right.
And I like to get their autographs, but, I need tickets, right?
Well, they're $8.50 for adults, $6.50 for students. And which game would you like to go to, sir?
When's the one after the next one?
Well, it's our final. It's actually a great game to come to. Our final home game is Tuesday night, March 18th.
Okay, that's good.
Well, what's your name?
Robert.
What's your last name, Robert?
Krawick.
Pardon me?
Krawick. Actually, you can just leave them there at Rogers. I'm a volunteer there sometimes. A few times I've been on your show, helped you out.
Well, I'll tell you, what is our last show? So how about if I leave them at the box office for you? That'd be all right?
Pardon me?
I'll leave them at the box office for you.
Okay, that's great. That's
okay, a pair of tickets for Tuesday's game.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your call, sir.
Okay, take care.
Now, do you go to camp next year with the expectation of hoping to turn pro?
No, I can't play in the minors. I'd have to make Montreal, and they're pretty solid on defense right now. So I'm hoping to come back next year, have a really strong year, and I'm playing for a contract now.
But you must have been happy to be drafted by that organization, for sure.
Oh yeah, I was very happy. Defending Stanley Cup champ, so it was a big thrill.
Pass it over to Kylie there, and we'll talk about going to... will you be at the Tampa Bay training camp in the fall?
Yeah, myself and Max will be at the campus September, hopefully.
And what do you hope to do?
Just get some more experience and, get better, improve the skills a bit.
How'd you enjoy it last year?
It was a good experience.
Well, what's it like? Is there a camp in Florida?
It's in the middle of Florida, yeah. It's Lakeland.
Well, what's it like training there in September?
It's a little warm.
I'll bet, eh? Yeah. But something you enjoy. And what's been the best part about this season for you, Kylie? I know it's been a frustrating year for the team, but...
improving the clapper, I guess.
And no one should underestimate the importance of that.
Got that right.
That's right. Grant, do you think it's going to be hard to get these guys pepped up the last 4 games of the season, or is there anything special you guys will concentrate on or work on?
Well, I don't think. I think everyone has to take it upon themselves to get hyped up for the last 4 games. Alan mentioned there's guys that are already drafted that are playing for contracts. We've got guys that are looking to be drafted this season that have to continue to go out and play for the next 4 games because the scouts will still be in the buildings. And we've got, I guess, probably a few guys that may never play junior hockey again. And I think for Jimmy Brown, probably more than anybody, because he's our overager, he's going to play his last junior hockey game of his career. So I'm sure he's going to be a guy that wants to light it up for the next 4 games.
Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi,
Hi.
it's Darren.
Hi, Darren.
I'd just like to say that even though you guys have been through some tough season this year, I still came out to see you guys, and I hope to watch next year.
Well, that's great. Would you like some tickets for Saturday or Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Also, what new faces do you see be on your team next year?
Well, just before we'll let the coach answer that question. What's your last name, Darren?
Delaney.
Pardon me?
Delaney?
Delaney. Okay, there'll be 2 tickets for you for Tuesday's game.
Okay.
It's tough to answer, Darren. New faces. We don't know what our draft will bring us, but there will inevitably be new faces in the lineup, and at this point we really can't say who they'll be. But all our guys that are eligible to come back, I'm sure will be back to camp. And as every training camp is, it's a tough situation. You come in and have to make and earn your spot. So we don't know what our team makeup will be, but certainly with having gone through the year we've gone and bringing back the youth and gaining experience, we certainly hope to be a lot better next season.
Can you pass the mic there, Larry, over to Mr. Walker? We want to talk about a couple of accomplishments this year. We talked briefly about this last week on our show. There was a coaches poll done throughout the league where the coaches rate players the best. Well, I just want to talk about this, so hang on a second. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
How are you?
Fine, yourself?
I'm just hoping that the Newmarket Royals don't leave next year because they're a great team and I come every Friday night.
Oh, that's great. We appreciate that. So who's your favorite player?
I don't know. I just like them all.
Yeah, that's great. We appreciate your support this year.
Okay.
Thanks for your call.
Yeah.
As I was getting to we have a lot of calls waiting, so we'll try to jab this between calls, but one more and I promise I'm going to make it. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, this is Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Just wanted to, I heard that next year you might be leaving, and I hope that's a rumor because I think they're a very good team.
Well,
I just wanted to wish you good luck.
Thanks. Well, you know what? I think all these guys love hearing calls like that, and we appreciate that very much.
Hey, and I want to know what your name is.
What my name is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get myself set up here. My name's Steve.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Thanks for your call.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye. Oh, we also like to educate our viewers as well, which we've done a little bit tonight. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, I'm Dave, and
Hi,
I'd
Dave.
just like to say that I really enjoy your games. I've been to a few of them this year, and I'd just like to ask for a couple of tickets for Saturday.
What's your last name, Dave?
Shaw.
Shaw? Okay, they'll be there Saturday.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. I'm going to get this in because I was really happy as hell when I read this. The coaches rate players by by how good they are as a skater, playmaker, whatever, and Todd Walker was voted the second best checker in the entire league in the OHL. I think he deserves a big round of applause for that from the guys. And it must have made you feel good because with all the things that have happened with this team this year, it was great to get some recognition especially by the coaches who watch you game in and game out.
Yeah, it's always nice to be recognized, no matter how small the accomplishment is. It's been 3 years in this league, and I guess though it was second best checker, it's still nice.
Well, I think of all the players in the league, I think it's a great honor. And have you always thought that was the strongest part of your game?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Well, I'll tell you, I think on every show we've commented on your line with Paul and Aaron. It's been a great two-way line all year. But congratulations, I think it was super. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine, how are you, sir?
Very well.
What can we do for you?
Well, I wouldn't pay to see you bums play, but I wonder if I could get a couple of free tickets for Saturday.
Well, probably not now.
Actually, you should come to the game. You might get a little surprise.
Actually, sir, you do enjoy watching the team play, don't you?
Yes, I do very much.
Well, what's your name?
Larry Bone.
Hey, that was pretty good. I remember even writing your name down. I'm in such shock here.
Just to make sure you give me 2 free tickets. I want to get there and see those guys play.
Well, I'll tell you what. You come in and you say you mention my name and you'll get in.
Listen, I want to know where you got that red hair from.
Thanks for your call, sir. We'll see. Sir, again. Hold it, Jimmy. Hang on to that thing for a second. I want to talk to you. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Mike.
My name's Steve. What can we do for you, Mike?
I was wondering if I could have a few tickets.
A few tickets?
Yeah.
How many would you like?
2.
Oh, that's fine. For which game?
Saturday.
What's your last name, Mike?
Dempsey.
Dempsey?
Yeah.
Sure. They'll be ready for you Saturday, okay, bud?
Okay.
Thanks, Mike.
Bye.
Well, we're going to have a lot of support at the old game on Saturday and Tuesday. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, it's Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
Mike, too.
I'd just like to say that all the Royals have done Newmarket proud, and we're glad that we've had them here.
Well,
and we
thanks.
hope to have them another season.
Well, we really appreciate that. Thanks for your call.
Also,
Yeah.
could I have free tickets for Tuesday's game, please? Could I have 3?
What's your last name, Mike?
Surratt. S-U-R-E-T-T-E.
Okay, Mike, because of your heartfelt comments, we'll be giving you 3 tickets for a TV game.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah, they're almost sold out. I think some other kudos should go to Mr. Brown, and we're going to give them to him in 1 second. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, this is Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
I'd like to know if I could have a couple tickets for the Royals game on Tuesday.
Well, at least you're honest enough to say it right up front. Sure you can. What's your last name, Jeremy?
McLeod?
McLeod. Okay, they'll be there for you for Tuesday night.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
I want to get this in, too. I think a lot of kudos should go to you because of Grant. We've talked about this show in and show out, too, about the play and the way you played since you came here in your last year of junior hockey and led this team on and off the ice and have had another outstanding year. So hang on, I want to get a comment on it. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, how's it going, guys?
We're all fine.
Well, I think you're a great hockey club, and you've never lost a game for me yet.
Oh, is that right?
That's right.
That's great, sir. We appreciate that.
Oh, no problem at all.
Thanks for your call.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I want to point out Jim Brown's our leading scorer this year, 57 games, and after last night's play, 43 goals, 44 assists. Jim, an outside shot at 50 again if you can pop in over the next week, and you still got a chance at it. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, I was just wondering if I could get 3 tickets to the game.
I've never seen anything like this on my life. On Saturday, what's your name?
Jonathan Hartwick.
Pardon me?
Jonathan Hartwick.
Okay, Jonathan. I'll be there for Saturday, okay?
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye. Jimmy, you think you have a shot at 50 this year?
Well, you always have a shot at, whatever you set your goals at, but just basically right now, I'm just going to go in and game out, and, I got 2 good line mates on my side that'll help me, in my strive for 50, but, I'm not going to be upset if I don't get 50 this year. I'm just going to go in, game out. And it's going to be my last couple of games here, so I want to finish strong personally.
Okay. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, this is Charlene.
Hi, Charlene.
I'm new to the city, and my husband would love to take his son to the game on Tuesday. Is that possible?
Yeah, it sure is. What's your last name?
Brown. Can you leave them for John Brown?
Yeah, we sure can. Tuesday night?
Yes.
You got him.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, obviously they want to see you guys play your last couple of games this year because we have not had anything like this happen all year long. Grant, we've talked about this a few times this year too, but what are your plans over the summer? You going to tell me in a second as you think about it? Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi.
Hi. How many tickets would you like? Pardon me? For which game? Saturday or Tuesday?
Tuesday game.
2 for Tuesday. What's your name?
Jason Luckwell.
What's your last name, Jason?
Luckwell.
Luckwell? Okay, they'll be there for. Do you have a question for the team?
Huh?
We'll see you on Tuesday night, okay? Thanks for your call.
Bye.
Bye. Your plans, you're going to be doing coaching this summer.
California.
California with the Anaheim Bullfrogs.
Anaheim Bullfrogs with the Roller Hockey International League.
I think that's great. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live with 10 minutes to go.
Hi, this is Stephanie calling.
Hi, Stephanie.
Can you pass the phone to the mic to Todd Walker?
Sure can.
Jody.
Okay.
I can't see him though. Turn the camera to him too.
Stephanie, before you ask your question, this is where it's between 7 and 8 o'clock. This show is on. It's still the family hour.
No. Our family billeted Todd last year, so I just was wondering if I don't know. He came over for dinner the other night, like a few weeks ago, and he's welcome to come back. Hi, Todd. The family says hi, and I don't mean to embarrass you. And if we go to the game, we'll buy tickets.
Well,
okay.
Thanks. We look forward to seeing you there.
All right. Bye.
Bye. We have 10 minutes to go, and we'll take some more calls here. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hello there.
Hi.
How's it going there, guys?
Good, how are you?
That's good, pretty good. Understand. Is it true you guys leaving this at the end of this year? I heard the news last night on CKVR. You guys got a new name. You guys are leaving Stingers out in Sonia.
Well, sir, CKVR jumped the gun a little bit. We're not sure. I mean, until somebody looks me in the face and tells us what's exactly happening for next year, we'll consider ourselves a Newmarket Royal. So we appreciate your support and wanting us to be here next year, and we'll just see what happens.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll make you guys a deal. I'll come out and holler in my mic I got with the siren on it this Saturday at your game, because I'm going to the Newmarket 87s, our junior A hockey playoff game this Saturday night. If some of your guys want to come out and watch a good hockey game.
Well, I'll tell you, we're the major junior A team in town, and we're there on Saturday afternoon and Tuesday night. We'd love you to come out and support us.
For sure, I'll be there.
Great, thanks for your call.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, just pass over to Tosher for a sec, because we have another NHL draft pick here, and Ryan, you're going to be at the Quebec Nordique training camp in the fall. Right. Okay, thank you. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi, I'm Chris, and I'd like to ask you about Larry Corville's condition.
You mean his jaw? Sure. Well, Larry, we answered the question earlier on the show, but answer for this young man here.
Right now I feel pretty good, and I'm healthy, and I got a shot in the jaw the other day by one of my teammates, so I felt pretty good. It hasn't cracked or anything, so I'll just keep on going with the season.
How much of a distraction has that helmet been for?
It felt pretty good. I really haven't noticed out there while the game's going on, so it's just, I guess when the puck's in your feet, it's kind of hard to see the puck sometimes, but it's been good for me, and it's keeping me out of trouble.
Okay, well, thanks for your call.
Yeah.
Talk about training camp this fall with the Quebec Nordique. Go ahead.
I just hopefully I can go there and make an improvement over last year's training camp and work towards signing a contract.
Okay, hang on a sec. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi.
Hi.
I just want to tell you that I'm a real Royals fan, eh?
Great. And you'd like tickets?
Yep.
For which for which game, Saturday or Tuesday?
Saturday, please.
What's your name?
Sean?
What's your last name, Sean?
Pardon?
What's your last name?
Boynton.
Poynton?
Yep.
Okay, there'll be 2 tickets for you for Saturday's game. Thanks for your call.
Okay, bye.
How do they treat OHL players, like rookies at the National Hockey League camps? Do you play on a regular shift with the players, or they separate you, or what do they do?
Hello?
Hi, just 1 second. Hang on.
Well, before camp, we had a 5-day rookie camp with just all the new players playing, and then when the main camp started, we were just thrown in with all the players from last year that played in with their farm team and with the Quebec team. So, I played with Adam Foote and Curtis Decision on defense, so it was a good experience for me.
I bet. That's great. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Yeah, could I have 2 tickets for Saturday's game?
Yes, you can. What's your name?
Neil Draper.
Neil Draper? Yeah.
Get back to Dush.
You got him. Thanks very much for your call.
Thanks, bye.
Okay, and with 5 minutes left, we'll close off the phone lines here and just talk to the players for a few minutes. And because it's our last show this season, we want to make sure that everybody gets a shot at the mic who wants to. And we also have some thank yous to give. One more call? All right, we'll take one more call as it comes in, and then we'll say our goodbyes, and we'll just wait for the call to come in. And while we are, do any of you guys who are Alan or Kylie or Dennis about the NHL camps? Hang on. Hi, you're on Newmarket Royals Live.
Hi.
Hi.
It's Colleen.
Hi, Colleen.
You guys bet you guys didn't think I'd call. Just bear with me because my kid's at my feet.
Colleen, are there any messages?
No, there's no messages, Steve. Anyhow, I just want everyone to know that you guys are great. It's been a fun year. Hang on. And through all the ups and downs. And I wish everyone the best. And we still have 4 more games.
Yep.
Like Grant keeps saying,
Yep.
let's give it a good show.